What's going on, man? You pregnant?
Now, my wife watched that food documentary. And you should never ask that unless you're sure, by the way. Oh, yeah. Peanut butter cup Dorito sausage car panini. And let's crack a Cadbury egg over the whole thing. Just gonna use my spare glove compartment underwear as a napkin. I can't believe...
Peter, what the hell is this?
This, Lois, is my new food truck, specializing in all the delicious, unhealthy foods that you won't let me eat. Because you don't let me eat what I want to eat, and I am super dizzy, and there might be a gas leak in this thing. Jelly donuts, and drinks where hot dogs is the straws.
Another milkshake, please.
Look, I'm happy for the business, but drinking that on your knees it's putting a hat on a hat.
Look at this food. It's gross and unhealthy. It's exactly the stuff I'm trying to get you not to eat.
Yeah, but people like this food. It makes them happy. I mean, you can eat sprouts and vegan crap your entire life and still get devoured by gremlins and... Oh, there we go. You think I'm overweight.
I know you're overweight.
Hey, yeah, I'll have the Swedish fish tacos.
You want the can of chili dumped on top or on the side?
What does the chef recommend?
Me? I like to squeeze the can so hard the chili flies into my mouth like Popeye.
Do it up.
You got it. Let me put on my bandana, fire up my very loud what generator, and get cooking.
Peter, this isn't over.
90% and 200%.
I guess 60%?
Okay, great. And just sign by dragging your bare finger across this thing I use to masturbate.
Okay.
Thank you. Please make sure to bang your head on that low-hanging thing.
What are you... Ah!
Oh, you spilled something. You want a napkin?
Yes, please.
All right, here's 40 blown by the wind. Hey, you hungry? Okay.
Medium rare.
Good choice. There we go. What'd you order?
Cheeseburger.
Right. You had the soup, right?
No, cheeseburger.
That's right.
Brian, just in time for dinner. We're having sloppy joes.
What else you got?
How about a knuckle sandwich? If Peter said that, you all would have lost your minds laughing.
It's just that at Carter's house, if you don't want something heavy, Etienne will whip you up an egg dish with some shallots and chanterelles or whatever's fresh.
Yeah, I know all about Etienne. He climbed into my bed when I was 11.
I'm sure this is a step down for you, Bri, but now you're back in the real world.
He thinks he's better than us.
What time you going to bed, fancy boy?
I don't know, 9 o'clock?
9 o'clock, Chris.
Look, it's not even about the stuff. Carter and I became friends. Wait a minute, of course!
Whatever you're going to say next, I bet it's wrong.
I offended Carter by offering to work for him. I mean, once it became a friendship, he didn't want me working for him, he wanted a pal.
Brian, you're not kidding anyone. We all know you don't care about...
What's going on here?
You've got a friend in me?
What are you doing here? I thought you were rehearsing with the guys.
The bastards kicked me out because I'm not good enough. Oh, and they also taught me that if your hand is bigger than your face, you have cancer. So, maybe you should, do the test.
I had cancer, Peter, remember? I was in the hospital. You weren't there for it.
Well...
You never even practiced. They probably thought you were just wasting their time.
Maybe you're right, I guess. Guess I could have been a little more serious about it.
Well, it's not too late. Maybe you could find a teacher who could help you learn. And if you work at it and get a little better, they'll see you care about them.
You know what? That's a great idea. I'll take some lessons. I'm gonna work really hard, just like my deodorant. How does a guy like me stay fresh? I use Fat Guy's deodorant.
Ready for the fundraiser, Dad?
Yeah, be right there, buddy. We're going to a fundraiser, and we share a bedroom.
You have a visitor?
Hey, buddy, looking good. So, what are we drinking? Or better yet, why aren't we drinking?
Get the hell out of here! I told you I'm done with you. And besides, I'm off to the spa down at the club. How's the temp? Good and hot? Oh, yeah, that's the stuff. Hey, did you...
Let me just test this out quickly. Yeah, that works.
Okay, now you go. I have to get back to teaching violin lesson. Those scales sound terrible. You fat and lazy. You leave now.
Oh, please. I gotta get better so I can be as good as my friends. I really let them down.
Oh, crap! Cops!
Yes, the house.
Hold on, Peter. We can't go in there. We gotta wait for backup.
The hell we do.
Peter!
Yeah, reach for the stars.
What?
I think he's telling us to follow our dreams.
Where are the drugs?
What are you doing? You are violating all kinds of procedures.
There's no drugs here, pig.
Aha! Got your squishy drugs right here. Uh-oh.
Peter, hand me my gun and get out of here. I could get fired for this. And I can't go back to my job as a magician's assistant.
And now, to pull the two sides apart. And wiggle your toes! I said, wiggle your toes!
Yeah, that's why I wanted to talk to you before.
Jersey?
Yep, 2 boy names. Doubly masculine.
Like George Michael?
Shut up!
Come on, Stewie. Are you still hung up about that woman at the grocery store thinking you're a girl?
Elton John is another.
It has nothing to do with that, Brian. I just thought it'd be good to take up a sport. You know, like boys do.
You don't have to play football to prove you're a boy.
Barney Frank is yet another one.
Chris, please. Actually, you know what? Ricky Martin. There's a bunch of these. Anyway.
Larry, I'm afraid you only have 3 months to live.
Swanson, I need to see you right now.
Captain, Lieutenant.
You had no business participating in that raid at 5th and Maple.
I know that, Captain. I'm sorry that
But I'm glad you did.
Excuse me?
You brought down one of the biggest drug rings in Quahog. About to believe you did that all by yourself.
Yep, did it all by myself. I did. My little lonesome, says I.
That's weird phrasing, but I'll tell you this, Swanson. You keep up this kind of work, there'll be no more grocery runs for you. You'll be back on the street full-time.
Thank you, Captain. Sir? Thank you, sir. Hey, Peter. You know, I was just thinking about how much fun.
Hey, can I drive the car?
Yeah, I guess I can let you drive.
Awesome. Hey, and can we go slow up to a homeless guy and go, yip, yip, and see what he does?
That's half the job. So what do you say? You think you're up to it?
You bet I am. I'm in the best shape of my life. I've been working my Dave Matthews punching bag.
Thank you very much for using me today.
This isn't annoying enough. I need my David Lee Roth bag. Gatsby, is it? I've been hearing about your vast, newly acquired wealth and your attentions to my wife. So, I thought I would have you over to my equally large and fancy, but imperceptibly more classy mansion for an awkward dinner.
And Nick, have you met Jordan? She plays golf and is what kids will someday call a duff.
Hey, yeah. Nice tam o' shanter.
I'll drink your finger bowl if you don't want it.
In the book, I actually go on a few dates with Jordan.
My wife to say, stay away from my wife. You know what we should do? Let's all drunk drive into Manhattan and get a hotel room and have the same conversation we're having here. I'm starting to think this isn't a very good book. I'd like to add another bit of pointless confusion that will make sense later. Let's everyone drive somebody else's car.
Someone can take my coupe.
I'm riding with Gatsby. I don't care which car.
I'll take someone in Daisy's car.
I don't think Daisy said you could drive her car.
Tom, why don't you take Jay's car?
Wife about some business. Wilson, gonna need to fill her up. Wilson's wife, fill her up. Get it?
I don't know what they do up there, but they sure do listen to Def Leppard pretty loud.
So, have you seen any good movies lately?
We just saw A Woman Tied to Railroad Tracks 5. Pretty similar to 4.
Anyone how bad I look naked. Have fun raising my bastard. All right, let's head out. Wait, but first, I want to see if we're in the funny horn era. Aha, we are! All right, Gatsby, you think you're so hot? Let me show you how a classy guy does classy stuff. Hello, room service? I'd like a bottle of your second most expensive champagne.
And I'd like your most expensive bottle.
Wow, walked right into that. Is that so? Well, I hear Gatsby didn't even fight in World War I.
Wait, why is he calling it that? Is there gonna be another big war?
I'm sorry, Tom.
That's right. I'm in love with Daisy and she loves me, old sport.
Would anyone like a deviled egg from a tea I had several days ago?
Well, that was awful.
Oh, no! Myrtle! Where will I ever find another woman with a hotter name than Myrtle?
All right, Pool, do your thing.
You hungover?
A little bit, yeah. Okay, we're sort of racing to the end here. And with that, I shall step slightly out of range.
All right. Lois, fat ass. Family, I want you to meet Trisha Takanawa.
Hello, everyone. So happy you came.
Yep, food's on the table. And if anyone needs some dirty underpants, the vending machine's right over there.
How nice. Right where my mother's china cabinet used to be.
Lois, can I please have $1 for the vending machine?
No, Peter, I'm getting our coats. We're leaving.
Difficult for you.
It is. There's a lot of choices here. But I ain't talking to you. I thought you were supposed to be doing a news story on Carter, not shacking up with him.
The truth is, all I ever wanted was to someday have a family of my own. And I realized Carter could give me all of that.
A family all your own?
Yes, a family just like this, in fact, with a fine son just like you, Peter. A son to whom I could one day give a piece of
I swear, Mama Tricia, I'm gonna make you the proudest tiger mom of all. Not like how Jesus feels about his kid.
Dad, I got bullied at school. They flipped up my lunch tray.
Oh, that sucks. I wonder if that's the worst thing that ever happened to a guy. Whoa. Whoa! Billy, this guy in this book here, he's really getting the business. Yikes! Okay, I'm sorry. What happened?
Why is Dad over there playing chess with Trisha Takanawa?
Because, Chris, your idiot father thinks she's his new tiger mom and he's trying to impress her.
All right, Peter, it's time to master the game of chess.
Okay, that shouldn't be too hard.
No, you will do it in the traditional Japanese way, on a wacky game show while a beautiful woman beats your scrotum with a reed. Peter, another way to impress your Asian tiger mom is to put on this old-fashioned baseball...
First, Dr. Jones.
I want to fly an old plane.
I'm not sure that's a great idea.
Not a new safe one.
Yeah, I got that.
Ah! There's a skeleton in my bedroom.
That's your wife, Dr. Jones. Now, maybe today we don't do the earring?
No! Earring every day.
All right, Brian, let's begin.
Great, let's do it.
Whoa, 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 whoa! Stop! Demerit!
What the hell?
Where are your hands, Brian?
On the steering wheel?
10 and 2. I'd execute. You've got to constantly be IPTing everything in your target zone.
I don't know what you're saying.
IPT, identify, predict.
Yeah, you said that, but it doesn't mean anything.
IPT that!
It's a child with a ball.
Very good. Identify. Now, predict.
Predict what?
IPT!
Yeah, you keep saying that like it's a word. Those 4 letters don't make a word. It's not helping me remember anything.
Now you've got an oncoming vehicle. Pay attention to your 4 to 6.
Hey, guys, when Borat was making announcements over the PA this morning, that was me.
What? Shut the front door.
Taco Tuesday is nice.
Knock it off. Give me back my lunch.
What do we got here? Grape juice in a Ziploc bag?
I have to make my own Capri Suns.
Hey, stupid. What the hell are you doing? That's my daughter.
Yeah?
Sneakers sticky, and then we're gonna have to listen to all day. Well, I won't have it. Get on your knees and lick that up.
What? Are you serious?
Yeah, I'm serious. I'm the principal.
Oh my God, I'm so embarrassed.
What are you talking about? That jerk is finally getting what he deserves.
Yeah, Meg, now that your dad's the principal... Wow, Dad, that was really something.
Miss Milliken's just a friend.
Oh, I don't mean that. I mean the way you handled those guys that were picking on me.
Really? I felt like I kind of lost my cool there.
Not at all. That's what you've got to do more of. You were like a real principal there.
I was?
Yeah. In fact, if you're going to lead this school, you've got to know that kids need discipline, especially kids like them and their friends Jeremy and Bridget.
Oh, fun's over. There's going to be some changes around here. And what better way to show you I'm serious than to smash a desk with a baseball bat? Okay, we'll pick this up on Monday. Do any of you know my wife, Lois? Tell her I'm on the bats and to come get me. She'll know what it means. Get to class. Hey, you! You salute that flag when you walk by, kid. And you, clean out his locker. And you, take the stuff from that locker and put it in your locker. Now everybody switch lockers. You two share a locker. Yeah, this is a better school now, because we all switch lockers.
Hey, Dad, listen. The 4 of us got together last night, and we came up with a list of 11 students and 2 teachers that you need to do something about.
Maybe you should start with Mark Rutledge.
Why? What'd he do?
He wouldn't kiss Ruth at the Sadie Hawkins dance, even though she bought him dinner before at Walt.
Oh my God, you both reek. What is that?
Morty and I shit our pants. You're looking at the 2 newest members of the whole club.
Okay, sluts.
What the hell?
Bomb almost killed her. Take care of our wife.
Rick? No. Oh my God, no! No!
Mom?
Where am I? Who are you people?
You're my mom, but you're young.
Rick, what's happening?
Wait, Rick?
What the fuck, Grandpa? Say something.
Okay, we're clearly still in the
That's
hole.
exactly what I was thinking.
You never left the hole, and
part of the hole is thinking you left the hole,
and then it can really dig into you.
Because you can't really be scared of anything if you know you're
Still
in the hole.
What the fuck are you two talking about?
Why is dead Grandma alive in our living room?
Rick, why are you old?
All great questions. You guys get reacquainted while we grab some equipment.
Wait, are we sure this isn't like a double mislead?
A double mislead like we went into a generic fear hole and then coincidentally came home to that? That's my wife from the day I lost her.
Well, what's it got to do with me? Rick!
Right. I think I figured it out, Morty. Your greatest fear is me getting Diane back and being happy again.
What? Why?
Because then I won't need you. Look how scared you're getting just talking about it.
I'm not scared. I'm insulted. What kind of backhanded-ass theory is that? My greatest fear is you hooking up.
You're right. We can't know for sure until I get more data. All right, family. Who wants to catch up over ice cream?
I knew he was working on teleportation, but wouldn't this be time travel?
Oh, Dad never touches time travel. He calls it the
Long Island iced tea of science fiction. Yes, but then what is this?
Don't worry about it. It's not real. Okay. I figure it's better to do this in front of you. I didn't want to walk in de-aged. What do you think, D? 45? Younger?
I don't care about your age, Rick. I don't even want to call you that. That's my husband's name. He just died.
I know. So, 27?
Dad, you're traumatizing her.
What? It's my face too. And now Diane gets to understand that I'm still sexy and a genius.
What a kindness.
You were right, Rick. I'm really terrified right now.
Terrified of what? If you don't mind, I'd like to get to know the adult version of my... Oh my God. Where's my real daughter?
Sweetie, it's all right. This may as well be our real daughter because she's just as real as you.
What?
Put it this way, you're all basically NPCs. Only Morty and I are real, so your side quests don't matter. The main quest is us.
You're disgusting. You're talking about our baby girl like she's theoretical.
Welcome to the family.
No, you don't get it, honey. Even if this was real, she'd only be a version of your daughter who could also be a clone of your daughter.
Stop wearing my husband's face! You're nothing like him.
Because I lost you!
Hello, Bigfoot. I'm at a pub. I'm sure you don't know what that means, which is why I've been so eager to acquire you. The church, you see, has many enemies, but also many rules. We can't kill. We can't command a man to kill. But you are not a man. You are a thinking beast from outside God's domain, which will make you the Vatican's greatest weapon.
Your Holiness, he is wild. He can't be controlled.
Ah, but we know what he wants. Yes, my child, yes. You will have your naked imbecile. But first, you will work for me.
Morty, heads up! Incoming wave!
Clear! They're sending more every time.
It's fine. I'll upgrade the turret's rate of fire, but I need to finish this relay.
You need to figure out how to get us back to life.
Without my infinite energy? I don't think you're thinking this through, Morty. If we manage to get home, we don't get another shot at this. You think the next time these idiots see a naked man on the battlefield, they're gonna give him a beer?
So you'd rather stay dead until you win than live as a loser? Maybe you belong here with these idiots.
Yeah, I could probably teach him how to hit a red button.
I said I was sorry.
And I said, keep killing them while I finish the relay, and I will get us back home, okay?
Okay.
Okay, I'm done here. You ready to get back to living?
Yeah, but how?
Morty, infinite energy means infinite energy. All I have to do is pull a lever to send us back home into new bodies. Then voila, no more need for crystals.
But the second we turn our back, those guys are just going to trash this place.
Oh, Morty, you've little faith.
Do we even need to attack him?
I told you I was Odin, you faithless heretics! And I'll keep blowing you up in this pit forever unless you follow these commandments. Spider-Man, there's 10 of them.
Hey, big boy. Are you depressed? Oh, Mama likes depression. Oopsie, I spilled my milk. Now we're both sad. I'm a bad family therapist farm girl.
Hello, Morty Smith. You are invited to 41 Kepler B. You know it as Spaghetti Planet. You're not in trouble. We just want to talk.
Can that thing support my weight?
It should.
Okay. Up here. Jeez. Ever heard of a ramp?
This is a ramp.
Uh-huh.
Hi, Morty. I'm the president of this planet. I saw the video of you at that funeral.
I'm sorry.
Don't be. It was quite the revelation.
Would you mind showing us? This is the spaghetti of a person that took their own life. They did consent to be eaten.
Okay.
Oh.
Wow, yeah, amazing as always, not gonna lie.
And would you consider yourself a typical Earthian?
Well, on Earth, it's considered inferior to be typical, so we're all very special and different, but we definitely all do like spaghetti.
All 8 billion of you? Morty, how would you feel about being a kind of ambassador?
A liaison between our worlds.
Oh, now hold on. I went to that funeral because...
Because you felt bad. Because you didn't have permission. Show him.
My name is Tanya Radcliffe. I've been living in pain for years. I've lost all my loved ones. I've got nothing. So when doctors told me I could finally have the right to die if I agreed to be dinner for some alien boy, I simply said, I hope I'm delicious.
God damn.
And would you say that makes it taste better?
It makes it go down a lot easier.
Oh, I like that. Maybe it's time we allow some people the right to die and be delicious.
Please feel free to finish, Tanya. It is what she wanted.
No, I think I'm good. Thanks. Tanya, you really were tasty. Actually, can I take her to go? Who's ready for more ethical spaghetti?
Yeah, I love this ethical shit.
Full admission, I was fine before, too.
God, they're so good. Pass the Parmesan.
Where's Dad? Why does he keep missing spaghetti night?
I guess he got butthurt because Morty high-roaded him and got us the delicious spaghetti without all the lies and nihilism.
Where is she?
I'll never tell you!
Oh, okay. You actually know?
Wait, isn't that why you're punching me?
It is now! What did you do to her? Where is she?
Shit, man, right there!
Grandpa?
Oh, Summer. Okay, awesome. Who's this? Hot guy who trafficked you?
I'm quiet.
I'm kind of on a roll. Can I...
Oh, God, no!
How'd you get here first?
I guess even when I'm bad, I'm still pretty good. So, what's Morty saying to you? Where is he?
What? How would I know?
You didn't form a psychic link?
No, we didn't form a psychic link. What the fuck is that?
It's like the whole thing. Crown jewel of psychic mutant, Summer. You used him to get with cool kids, but didn't even activate your powers?
It's kind of a Quado's whole deal.
Sorry.
All right, so how do I hear him?
Open your mind, Summer. Christ.
Hello? Morty? Morty!
Summer! Is that you?
Morty, I can hear you!
Thank fucking Christ, you bitch! I've been screaming for hours!
All right, well, I don't have to hear you.
Sorry, and I'm sorry about the froth party. I think they're selling me, Summer. Hurry!
They're selling him, Grandpa!
Well, obviously.
You don't have to do this. What we had was real.
Prepare to get opened.
Don't shoot! I didn't tell him anything, except where and how to find you.
He's outlived his usefulness. Kill him.
shit! Psychic warfare!
What?
Hold on, Grampus got this.
Oh shit, run!
Whoa, psychic grandpa.
No, look. Fake temple with a high-pitched noisemaker. Run before these guys figure it out!
He's a fake, you morons! Like most psychics! Kill them!
Summer!
I'm coming, Morty. Where are you?
I don't know. They're moving me. I'm on the move.
This next one comes with a hat. Oh, shit!
That's what Froth is about, bitch.
Oh, Frisbee plus golf. I get it now.
Summer, hurry!
Open your mouth.
Where do you think they got that one? Whose chest is that big?
We don't have time for this.
Hey, why do you get to kick down all the doors? I want to kick one. Ow, shit! It's locked! My ankle!
What is this, your first Taken?
Ah, fuck you, Summer! I rescue Morty 7 times per season!
Summer, boat!
Morty, I see it! I see the boat!
Here, Summer, check this out!
Sorry, that was supposed to be suppressive.
Rick, wait!
Thank you, Andre.
Thank you, Helen. It's time to put these bastards on ice. Cue up the dome. Yes, sir!
Do you have a dome the size of every state?
You'll need a second date for that answer.
Barf.
A nation in turmoil tonight as the entire state of Virginia continues to be trapped inside an energy dome. The White House released a statement dismissing the president's shouts of "Civil War, baby," as hyperbole. Shonda, what do we make of that?
More like hyperbole, Tom.
Oh, shit. Shonda came to play.
This president has been in office for how many alien invasions? Not to mention the mutant turkeys, the abandoned White House orbiting our planet, the eco-conscious dinosaurs. Then he sees Virginia with its perfect economy and synchronized lawn mowing, so he shoots them and puts them in a dome?
Classic.
Will someone mute the goddamn news? If I want a list of my failures, I'll dig up my mother. I'm sorry, that's a turnoff, right? Guy screaming about his mother in the war room. Sanchez, America hates your dome. How long is it gonna be up?
Hope you marked that. It was his dome in the chopper, now it's mine. It will contain that part of Unity until I shut it down, because one of us here knows how to set boundaries.
Rick, I agree that my accepting this mission was inappropriate. When I was invited, I didn't know...
That he was hitting on you?
I was aware of potential romantic motivations, and I was open to them.
Bam!
But I did not know you and I would be crossing paths.
You mean you didn't care? Because on one hand you got professional ethics, and on the other hand you got world-famous schlong.
Now I get to beat you.
Bring it.
Alien vessel approaching Earth. It's hailing us.
Put it through.
I don't work for you.
You couldn't. You suck. I'll do it.
Mr. President.
Lady, you bring that ship to America's planet. I'm launching 4,000 warheads, 3,000 of which will turn out to work. Then I'll call China, and you're really fucked.
Let's listen to Unity.
Are you still here?
Are you?
If I wanted Earth, I would have taken it.
Oh,
Give me a
bullshit.
break.
You cut 8 million pieces of me off. It hurt.
Boo-hoo.
You've made it clear we can't be friends, Rick. But I need to reconnect those people so I can properly release them. They're hosting a mindless collective. If it connects to another mind, it could become its own colony.
Oh, wow. You made a PowerPoint?
I needed you to understand how serious...
So embarrassing! Do you have any clue what a pain it is to cultivate a mystique?
Yeah, I do. It's my mystique, and you're just cultivating Jerry's shame. What is with my hair?
Don't!
Leave it.
What do you care about hair, nerd?
Be quiet for a second. I need to think through all these chunks of moron. Okay, you stay here, touch nothing, I'll get Morty.
Ha! I'm not letting you get Morty killed and our brains blown out twice. Car, electrocute Jerry if he gets in the front seat.
Car, engage castration protocol right now.
Figure out how to drive me together, or I will have to kill you both.
What are we, a 1930s comedy act? Stop swerving!
You're swerving.
All right, when we get there, let me do the talking.
Yeah, I know, because you look the most like us. I'm not stupid.
Oh, I beg to differ.
Screw you, Half Jerry.
You're a Half Jerry!
Half Jerry!
Looks like he's inbound, boss.
Okay, he is in a bad mood, so we are kissing ass until our lips are ass-colored. Straighten that pillow. He might hate crooked pillows. I don't know.
Nice parking job, ass dick. You scratched my car.
Rick!
Rick's friend!
This is my assassin, deadliest man in the galaxy, and he's gay.
Why am I gay?
Whoa! Why aren't you? Sorry about that. Sorry.
Well, I got Morty right here, happy as a milkshake. And since we interrupted your day, Morty's got 10,000 croutons. That's slang for crystals. Morty, show him.
We know what croutons are.
Why is Dad here?
Your dad's a gay assassin? So cool and ordinary. Sorry.
I appreciate you trying to make good, but you cost me 10 times that much.
It doesn't matter, Rick. The guy's already kissing your ass.
It's the ass kissers you have to keep in line. When they sense weakness, they move on you.
What are we, Walter White? Who cares if a mid-tier crime dork moves on us? Thank you for the crystals. Morty, get in the car.
Actually, Morty, why don't you leave those crystals here? Since it's such an insulting amount.
There it is! Now he's thinking, oh, maybe I can kill God!
Yeah, because God doesn't haggle for 10,000 fucking croutons! Look, here's the deal. I'm Rick. That's my son-in-law, and we're all a little gay.
Yeah, it's a spectrum.
Morty, it's me, Rick. Get in the car!
Don't get in the car, Morty, and put the briefcase down.
Morty, get in the car twice! Once for each 5 additional briefcases this asshole owes us!
Stop doing this terrible impression of me!
Look, at this point, we're bad gangsters if we don't roll the dice. Everybody start killing them!
What have you two assholes done?
It's okay. It's a nice restaurant.
Oh, shit! Crime restaurant!
Oh my God! Am I really about to die because you botched a Freaky Friday?
Yes.
Whoever you are, you're in Rick's body. Use your implants.
I'm trying. Half my brain is the guy that still needs your mom to use the electric wine opener.
Hey, Smith, you look hungry. How about some knuckle pie?
What the hell? Oh, jeez! Rick's implants.
Big Doug, get the truck. Woo! I've never felt so alive!
Oh, man.
Turn back into a boat!
I'm trying! I'm trying!
Oh, Big Doug!
Big Doug, no!
There's my guy. Come on, the hamster's turned on me, Morty. We gotta go.
R.I.P. Big Doug.
Wasn't even in that one.
Who cares? It wasn't even on my list. This guy just queued it up.
Speaking of cues, what about all those times you two misunderstood each other?
Wait, what? Are you setting up a series of them?
Trust me, the key is grouping them with thematic connections.
I just want to talk to Morty in private about something unrelated.
Yeah, we'll be right back.
Okay, this guy might have been kind of a mistake.
He's really, like, aggressive.
He's steamrolling us. He thinks he's hosting a fucking clip show, and I don't like his voice.
I don't like his voice. I don't like that he's doing jokes. I don't like that he's talking down to you.
Thank you. Okay, let's rethink this. I still don't trust these, but I'll accept these cards at 70 cents on the dollar.
Done. Fair. How do we get rid of him?
I'll just pay the asshole and tell him he did a great job. He thinks he's hosting a fucking clip show, and I don't like his voice.
I don't like his voice. I don't like that he's doing jokes.
Okay, well, that's on us. Should have seen that coming.
Seeing is more my thing.
Well, then you know he's about to pay you.
And tell me I did a great job.
Fine, you caught us. We secretly think you suck.
Oh!
Here's twice what I owe you. That's how little conversation we want to have about you leaving.
I have never seen two bigger assholes, and I see all assholes.
Then you can see yours out. Bye.
Christ. All right,
geez.
Yes!
Fuck.
Everybody look at the bright side. Evil Morty got to experience being wrong before he died.
It's true. That's what I get for talking to you instead of killing you. What is this place?
I assume a box to contain ricks that get too close to the big guy.
Are you basing that on what you do? Since you're all the same?
I'm basing it on the ensemble of thematic ricks huddled opposite your POV. Fresh meat.
Pick a lane, buddy.
Yeah, you can't do the fresh meat line while cowering in shadow. You get here same way we did, hunting Rick Prime. How did you arrive with 2 Mortys? Attachment is death, bro. That's what I've learned chasing this guy. Instead of Rick explaining how we all ended up in a roach motel, let's pool some data. Who got here first? Me. I knocked off 3 clones for this door prize. Oh, wow, 3. He killed my wife. We know. Ah! Son of a bitch, you killed my wife.
Is it just this? Is this the torture?